Alright, so I am so happy to be back talking to the camera, talking to you all, being in front of the camera. It's so funny because I actually filmed a makeup look a couple days ago. Noticed I had something in my teeth. I was really upset because it was pretty good too. Like, I was using a lot of new makeup and just didn't work out, and I don't really feel like filming another makeup look. Like, I just filmed this look for an IGTV for a get ready with me for a brand, so I'm just not in the mood. Brought you guys out a little bit more. Yeah, so I kind of just was like, well, might as well just talk about my May favorites. A lot of it, more than 50% of it is skincare, and then one of them is nail care. So before I start off this video, I did start off the other video I was supposed to put up, but I had something in my teeth, with letting you all know that during this time of reflection, because I don't want to say silence because I wasn't silent, but I reflected a lot. I have been reading, not as fast as I would like. It's really hard for me to just like to commit to reading, but I'm trying my best. But I've been reading a lot of articles as well as white fragility at the moment. And before anyone says, well, you're not white, I still encourage you, if you're a POC, to read it, because I'm learning a lot as a woman of color. Terms, the differences between prejudice, discrimination, and racism. So I've been learning a lot. And then one thing that I really wanted to come here and tell you all before we start off with this is I encourage you all to, yes, start having these really challenging conversations with family, friends, strangers, I don't know, about being an anti-racist. What is the difference between a racist and an anti-racist? But most importantly, I think that the best way for us to use our voice further than just talking to our family and reading, yes, reading is important, doing research, but to also use your voice when you go out and vote. So not necessarily does that mean just vote for your president, but use your voice in choosing who your district attorney is, and your council members, and your mayors, and your governors, because that's what's really important. And it is our job, it is our duty to go out and vote. It is so important for us to do that if we want to start seeing change. But that's just what I want to encourage all of you, is just how important it is. And I've taken mine, I've done my part, continue to do my part when I talk about racism and anti-racism and anti-blackness within the Latino culture, and talking about all of that with my family, with my friends. So continue to do your part, but the most important part for me is voting. And I used to never really I never voted locally. So I've had a great conversation about voting, council members, being involved in council member meetings. So I just encourage you all to do that. Do your research. It's so easy to find out who is your council member, and let's be in this together and start change. So with that said, let's talk about my May favorites. The first one I kind of want to start off with, is going to be the Tatcha Violet C Brightening Serum. Looks like so, just like this over here. It's very luxe. It's still plastic. Wondering if this is, it's recyclable, number 7. I don't remember what number 7 means, but I'll figure it out. But this is how the bottle looks. It is a vitamin C serum that I believe retails for $80 or $70. I'll put it right over here. And I have been using this for a little while over a month now. And I do want to disclose with you guys, I am a Sephora partner. What that means is that Sephora will be sending me, I believe it's monthly. I need to look into that because this all happened, before the protests. So the people who take care of the Sephora partnership haven't reached out to me or many of us since the protest. So what that really means is, though, Sephora will send us who are in this group skincare from Sephora for us to try for 2 to 4 weeks. We get to try it, we get to review it for you all, and post it on our social media to share with you all about our honest reviews. So this is one of the products, the Tatcha Violet C Serum. And like I mentioned, I have tried it. I'll insert some photos here of my skin beforehand. My skin right now, I only have concealer on and a little bit of blush, but what I was using this mostly for was my dull and my dark spots. So I was kind of using this in between using my Youth to the People Yerba Mate mask, which you're recommended to use only 2 to 3 times a week. So I would use this in between, and I really, really like it. I think it's a great vitamin C serum. I like that it's pretty liquidy. It's liquidy, it's clear, it doesn't have a strong smell, and as you apply it to your skin, it does have a tacky feeling. A lot of vitamin C's tend to do that, so that's quite normal if you're new to vitamin C. But what I really liked about it, like I mentioned, I have used it a little bit over a month now, and I've seen a huge difference in my skin. The dark spots are much lighter. My skin has been very, very not dull, so brightness. And even when I don't wear makeup, like I get my mom or my family telling me like, wow, your skin looks so good. So I would really like to give that award to Miss Tatcha here. The one thing I will say with the downside about this is the price. One, given the pandemic we're still in the middle of, many thousands, millions of people that are on unemployment, I would say save your coin for now. Even if like Sephora has a sale, I would still save on that. I think there are other vitamin C serums that are much more affordable, like Versed has a great vitamin C serum. LeDew has a good affordable vitamin C serum. I'll place some vitamin C serums in the description box if you guys are looking for more affordable vitamin C's. But I mean, if you're in the means for it, I definitely think it's worth giving it a try or getting a sample. Oh wait, no, they're closed. Oh, well, if and when it opens. I don't know the regulations on Sephora when they're going to have samples or not, but price-wise, I don't think it is worth it right now. Of course, that's a personal opinion, but I wouldn't have bought this had they not sent it to me for free. But that's what I've really been loving in the month of May and the beginning of June. Okay, the next product I'm really, really enjoying, and I have used it for maybe 2 months already, and I've actually really been seeing great results, is the Versed On The Rise Firming Serum, Peptide Blend, and Resveratrol. This cute little thing right over here. This is aimed for aging skin. Now, obviously I'm a young woman, but what I love about this is because it helps with fighting wrinkles. So what I really, really have been noticing is the fine lines on my forehead are, like I still have them, which is normal, like right over here, but I do feel like it's helping me maintain a more wrinkleless, fine line-less forehead, if that makes sense. As well as it's also very hydrating and very gentle. So I really, really love that. I don't necessarily have very sensitive skin. I'm sensitive to like certain ingredients, but I'm not sensitive to many chemicals, I guess. Sorry, I'm sensitive to like natural ingredients, almonds, macadamia, soy, but I'm not really sensitive when it comes to like chemicals. But so that's one thing I really like about this, but nonetheless, it is a very gentle formula, and I really, really like that. I also like to use this mostly at night, because I like to think, this could just be in my head, I like to think that it's just like really working its magic at night while I'm asleep and my body's resting. So I've really, really been enjoying this. I feel like it has been filling in the little fine lines on my forehead already, and as well as the fine lines around my mouth, which I don't really have a big problem with, but I like to know that I'm using a skincare product that's fighting against aging. So I truly recommend this. It's affordable and it really works. So next up, it is the Cocokind Chia Facial Oil. You know what? Let me make sure that this was not included in my last month's. No. So that is this cute little guy right over here. This was also sent to me by Cocokind and I love it. It is extremely hydrating. A little goes a very long way. So I would use a dropper very lightly because I've put way too much before and I look like a grease ball. So I can even tell you that there have been moments where I don't even use moisturizer because of how moisturizing this is. So I've really been loving this. Again, I love how affordable Cocokind is. It's clean and it's eco-conscious. So like that's amazing, especially right now. I love to know that there are products out there that are carried at Target or that are just there that are affordable and they're clean and they're good for you and they truly are taking care of, one, your wallets, and two, the freaking planet. So, and your face, because it's clean beauty. So I've really been loving this. It's very it's a pretty thick consistency, but like I mentioned, just use maybe one drop, not even a solid drop, not a whole dropper, just a like that. I would work in sections of your face and see where it needs more hydration. I definitely recommend it for people who are really struggling with dry skin. If you have flaky, dry skin, you're really gonna love this. I really recommend it because it is such a hydrating oil. So, really love it. All right, lastly for skincare, that is gonna be the Audacity All-Embracing Serum Watermelon and Hibiscus Crystal Infused Hydration Serum. Looks like so. One thing I really love about this is I love that this feels almost like a serum oil hybrid. It is a very lightweight hybrid oil. I know it says serum, but for me, serum personally is something that's very watery, like a vitamin C serum or the Versed serum, hyaluronic acid. Those are serums, things that are very watery. This still has a very thick consistency like an oil, but it's not as thick as an oil. So I really been enjoying this. This is a very hydrating serum, like I keep mentioning. I love the smell. The only downside to this is the price. This is $90. I am an Audacity affiliate, so you get 15% off if you use, I think it's Tiff15. I'll put it right here on the screen for y'all. So you can get some money off, but nonetheless, it is a little pricey. It's a very luxurious, clean beauty brand. But it is one of the brands that I really love and I truly see a difference in my skin when I have used it. I definitely vouch for this brand. I really like it. Like I just mentioned, it is a luxe brand. So do I highly recommend it? Yes, because it really works. No, because it's really expensive and you definitely most likely can find something that does the job. So I just really like this. Very good for both like normal to dry skin. All right, lastly, my favorite, and I never thought I'd say this, y'all, because I have been a gel loyal for a long time. Like I really was hating my life for a bit when this lockdown started, but one of the polishes that have really amazed me with its longevity, the brush that it uses, the color payoff, the pigment, plus it's clean beauty, no toxins, cruelty free. Like what? Goodbye OPI, goodbye Essie. Y'all need to get on Ruth Polish because I'm wearing it right now. This is a shade Veggie. How cute is that? I'll try to do a close-up of the brush, but I adore this brush. I own 10 over 10 nail polish as well, Orsa nail polish, and their brushes are okay. Like 10 over 10 is too thin and then the Orosa is too thick. So I struggle, but with these, oh, and also just the pigment of it. And then I just did my nails yesterday, but I was wearing Aurora for 2 whole weeks. It did not chip. May I repeat that? It did not chip. For a normal nail polish. Like, I was amazed. And it's been like that with a lot of them. Like, I also own hers, which is this beautiful, beautiful blue. Didn't chip. Beautiful pigment. And I love how glossy it looks. Like, it just... I'm in love with these polishes. And then I also have Pim. Beautiful color like this. I have not tried this one out yet. And then I haven't tried this either, and this is Nude. I love that they made this nude. Not that they made like my freaking skin color nude. I like this. So I'm really excited to try these 2 out. But I highly recommend them. I believe they're $14, but they're worth it. Great color payoff. Easy to use. I love the brush like I mentioned, and they are toxic free. So very happy to share that with you guys, and I'm very happy that I'm able to come back on here and share with you my May favorites, even if it's a couple weeks late. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that all of you are doing well, that your family's doing well, and that they're healthy. I hope that all of us are doing our best to maintain our mental health. And I'm just happy to be a part of a community that many of us have been keeping in contact with one another, talking, venting, and just learning from one another, different cultures, and from different races. So I'm very, very happy that a lot of us are taking the time to learn as well as unlearn, because I'm doing a lot of unlearning as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if any of these were your favorites, and let me know how you guys have just been doing. I miss all of you. I miss YouTube. I miss Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Tiffbytiffany, and I hope I'll see you all there. And God bless you all, and I'll see you next time. Adios.